10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
Greetings, brothers and sisters of the Imperium. I am the Rev, and this is Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. And the Martyr refers to a ghost ship that we're hunting. Options, it's got a full loadout here of options. And, as you guys can see, any and everything you can think of to set it up for. You can play with mouse and keyboard or controller. And the thing to keep in mind also is that this is an AARPG. So if you can imagine something like Path of Exiles, where you have to pay because the game is $40, but kind of like Path of Exile, but in the Warhammer universe. So let's go take a quick look at the character creation. And we have 3 different main classes. And the cool thing about this is that each of these classes has 3 sets of armor. So we'll look at the Psyker. You can see that we have the Aether, Walker armor, Imperium armor, and Warp-bound armor. And these give you specials that you can use whilst in combat. But you can buy any of these armors. So you basically can make your character go back and forth between these 3 different psychers. Of course, then we have the Crusader, which is your basic main tank, heavy duty that everyone knows the most about. And we got Tactical, which is a Sentinel armor where you drop a really, really helpful turret. Then you got Assault armor, where you have a jump pack, and Demolition armor, where you have missile launchers that you fire off. And then we have the Assassin. And let's see, she's got the stealth bodysuit. And we have the, what's that, Hololithic armor for the Sniper. And Fabricator Distortion armor. And what I was thinking, depending on whether you guys want to see more of this and you smash the hell out of that like button, this game has got a lot to it. And I would love to do a deep dive with you guys, do each character, show progressions, all kinds of good stuff. But to continue with the introduction of the game, let's jump in. Now, when you first start, you start in the maps and you have to work your way out. It takes about, I think it's 5 levels. And once you do those 5 levels, you wind up here on your ship. Now you don't get, you have to get your Astromagmus Comet, your Inoculator. You save him, Callius Thorn, which is he's the guy to get to the PvP multiplayer. We do have, of course, co-op multiplayer as well. And then they have a whole crafting system with the Artificer Omicron, and you get him by doing missions. And let's see, I am level 6. My power level is 177. You start, I don't know, around 50 or so. Over here we have extras. And we got an emote, helmet default. And I think as you go deeper and deeper, you unlock more. We then have a Hall of Heroes, which is where they used to put a certain deck that lets you put randomized missions together, but for some reason they changed that in the final release. Now I did do early access version of this on my show Indie Contact. If you guys want to go check that out, it'll be of course in the playlists. And then we have, basically she is our main vendor, and with her we get armor. See, we can buy all kinds of different types of armor, and I'll go over this here in a sec. And blueprints. Now you need blueprints so that you can buy and craft with this guy different types of armor. Now, I don't have enough money, but as you go through and you're getting chests and stuff, you get these materials down here at the bottom, and depending on how long the next mission is that we're going to run, we might just make us one. So you've got a couple of ways that you can go about getting missions. There is a main story, and I think I'm still in chapter 1. It's kind of hard to, because it never said chapter 1 or anything like that, but there's supposed to be 3 main chapters that go along with this, and I would, like I said, love to play. I just got far enough here so I could show you guys all the basics, because the level cap here is 50. So we'll go to our navigation wheel, and here you can basically go through all of your various things. So let's go to the inventory first. You see our guy over here, and these are different inventory slots. You see you can carry a crap ton of things. These are our basic materials. We don't have any advanced yet. And then we have our character sheet. And this guy gives us all our basic stats. So my guy's got 4255 for hit points, and suppression's almost the same. Focus 111. He's basically a tank. That's the way I've geared him out. And as you go through, you can unlock things, and currently I'm running with you get 1 perk at level 15, I think is when you get the next one, but this one is I get 2 charges, so I get an extra couple of grenades, so like using frag grenades. You can do close quarters gunnery, and these are all just various bonuses. Personally though, I like having extra grenades. And over here, as you go through, you can take and move around your attribute points or keep them in place, depending on what you want to, how you want to build your character out with various bonuses. Skills. Now, skills is weird the way that they unlock these. So you unlock them by doing heroic deeds, right? So let's see. To complete this heroic deed, to unlock, complete 25 missions without dying. I haven't died yet, so 14 to 25 missions. This one would be suffer a total of 5,000 suppression damage. And I'm at 37, so I have been getting lit a little bit. What do we got here? Debuffs, do a total of 1 million suppression damage. And then, once you get each level, you get a point to go in here. And let's see, range combat. That's the one I've been working on the most. So we can see we got grants 1 skill chance there, and then bonus and grants bonus. And you can't undo these unless you buy something in the shop, and there's a thing in the shop that will let you reset all of your points. So you can always keep that in mind as you go later and later on. These are heroic deeds, in case you are curious. You get attribute points. Skill branch, attribute, reward, sectarian siege, axiom, skill branch. So you can look at all the various ones. It's up to you. Then you've got your base. This is our basic progression. It tells you what it unlocks. Here, Art of Death Cults, the twisted, obsessed with violence, extinction of life, offer a sacrifice to the god of Emperor of Mankind. Unlock type bolt pistol, power sword, and as you go through, these are all of the some of the blueprints that you'll unlock. Storm shield, things like that. You can see it goes all the way up here. Whoop, 250. 50, you get 2 skill points. So any place you see more than 1 skull, like at 40 you get 2. What if you get them at each? Yeah. So at each, so 10, 20, 30, 40 looks like. You get 2 skill points. Now you've got 2 ways to do missions. And I must not have gotten far enough to unlock the deck. There's a deck that you get, which is I think what we're currently doing. I'm right on the edge of starting the missions, because I just got my crafter here, that you can basically, if you guys go back to Indie Contact, I'm not sure which number it is, but you just look in the playlist where I did it. I showed and I ran a whole mission, but at that time the game was pretty shaky. Now it's stable. I haven't had it crash on me, so it's doing a good job. They're doing a lot better. Oh, and of course you have storage if you want to put things aside and change between characters. So you can go two different ways to continue missions. One, you can see on the right here, it says Open Data Terminal. And the Hunt for the Martyr, the Enemy Below. We have those two ways. Or you can do a Helm Coginator. And look for the missions. They just need to have the little icon here, this little shield above them. So we've got INR 5 and Taurus. Let's see what it says. You also need to make sure that you can see the two different colors. If you see red means you're dead, you can't do it. Yellow, maybe. Green, we should be able to handle it. So the depths below. Yeah, Hunt for the Martyr. Let's see where that pulls us. The Adeptus Mechanicus sect has been eradicated by the feral beast, but their secrets are still hidden in the vault on Terrace 4, defining a relic known as... Oh, here we go. Uther's Turret. Perfect. So we're going to run this mission. It's a 100. We should be able to stomp ass.
I'm in. Tech Priest, this might be a good time to tell me about the reason for this lockdown.
You are in an archaeotech vault. A trove of ancient technology, mostly classified as heretical in nature, or deemed to be dangerous by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let me guess. Something exploded. Or broke free.
Uh-oh.
Cannot confirm. Still, I suggest extreme caution.
That's okay. My dude is yoked up. And you can see here on the bottom left corner, we've got various types of things we can do with our weapon. We also have a grenade, and we have our turret with this armor. Or the Imperium. Skull. Oh. Whenever you see these little skulls highlighted, you want to shoot them before you go forward, because it's a trap and it'll bring a whole bunch of junk at you. So. Alright, what do we got here? I see you.
Kill the heretic.
Oh! I'm on fire! It's time to bring a little heat. There's our turret. Whew. That can get kind of hairy. So one thing you always want to do is check all the side rooms, because there could be... Ooh, shotgun. Chests. This is so we got a couple of chemical reagents, and to get higher tiered gear within crafting, you have to pay for better crafting tables, and that gets expensive. So, but this side doesn't look like there's anything. Screw you.
Loading.
All right, moving on. Of course, if you want, you can have a map up. Looks like we just got a big old gauntlet to run. Or not. I'm sure you can turn his voice off if you want. There's another one you want to make sure you're killing anytime you come across these teleport beacons.
Reloading.
Because that means they're usually set up for traps, and you'll have a whole bunch of guys drop on you. So, there should be another one, usually.
Reloading.
Okay. I see you.
Die, unclean!
Got a bunch of them. See, there is a timer on our grenade, so we can only use it so much. It's okay. Watch this. Woohoo! Suck it. Because I got the beastie armor on. Homie, don't play that.
Reloading.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I stunned. That's not good. Especially since I see more of them to the right. So the question is, can I get this guy to walk over it? Probably not. Is that all you got? Sit down, boy. Suck on this.
For the Emperor!
Anytime you see something that you can see it down here on the little mini map, you want to be careful because there could be all kinds of stuff set up to come after you. Oh, what's over here?
I can't silence the alarm or face serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. Repent! The alarm has probably alerted the hostiles in the vicinity.
See how it's trying to warp a bunch of crap in? Ah!
Loading!
The question is there anything worth going this way?
Repent!
Ooh, heavy flame. All right. So it is worth exploring. Okay, we're going to head back to the main. Well, we should almost be to, if there's a...
Warning. Alarm system activated.
Normally when that happens, you get a bunch of guys come after you. Yep, here they all come. Sure isn't working very well, is it? So. Make sure you run around, pick up your stuff. How'd I get 2 of them to drop? Huh. There's nothing in here? Really? All that work? Yeah, we got one more relay to find. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, here we go again. So, let's put... right there. And you can see the little timer here on the bottom. I'm going to put one over here, and I'm going to hit this thing, and we'll see if we do better this time. Come on, drop. Really? There we go. All right. See how we do.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
Of course, this is a lot easier with co-op. You can see them. They're all coming for me. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now where's it telling us to go? Time to go on after the biggins. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun.
A daemon host? What have you been up to here, Tech Priest?
According to the records, you located Subject 12 Cather. Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this? Are you insane? The creation of a daemon host condemns the host's soul to eternal torment.
Initiating empathy modulator. Attempt failed.
Wow. Ooh, this might be rough. Okay. Let us get some. Go. Yes. Oh, we're not done yet. Those give you little bonuses. Oh wow, we've got a couple of bosses here to fight too. Holy crap. It's okay. Big problem with these guys is they keep summoning. The other thing that keeps generating demons. Alrighty.
I have found Uther's tarot. Now what?
What you have in your possession is a special tool that Uther Tiberius designed for his grand project. Psychoactive cards that can allow communication through visions.
Like the Emperor's tarot.
Incorrect. Uther's tarot is quite different from the Emperor's tarot, both in symbolism and craftsmanship. But it is indeed a very potent tool.
You must talk me through it when I get back to the ship.
Dun-dun. Now, one thing to note, you can run around and finish picking up stuff. If there are enemies you feel like you needed to kill, but you didn't get a chance to. And then, you peace out. And this is our end screen. Boom! Looks like we get a new level. These are our bonus items. So we get 1,400 cash. Got laser gun, stun mine, Sigum, which is one of the bonus things. And then everything on top are all the things we picked up as we went through. Personally, I like using the guns, shotgun, or the auto rifle, I guess would be what it would be called. All right, here we go. This tells us everything we get. 1,000 demons. So I got a virtue point. 1 million dead points of physical damage. Oh, for the, okay. So now, we've got 1 point here. Let's see. Kill 2,500 horde type enemies. Whew. We're getting there. Alright, we can put in our crits here. Increase critical hit chance by 1%. Yeah. Because now I can start raising my crit there. What do we got here? Increase critical hit chance by 1%. Critical hit strength by 2. And I think that is for melee weapons. That's what the bottom part is here. So, there we go. And it looks like we've got another point. Yeah, we got another available point here. As you can see, it takes multiple points to get the next level. So that one's, both these guys are at 5. And my next one's rejuvenation, 30 HP per second bonus. Ooh, yeah. And this one, if I take away one, I lose the whole thing. And you can, and it only lets you take it down, I think, by, no, 4 is what it started with. So we do want to keep those bonuses. Our basic inventory. So there we go, folks. Now, when we come back, if you guys smash that like button, we will run the tarot missions with Uther's deck. So please like, favorite, and subscribe. If you really like what I'm doing, hit that sponsor button. As always, I am the Rev. This is Warhammer 40K, Inquisitor and Martin. I call it Martin, but it's like Martyr, which again is a giant ghost ship, which you guys, I think, will get a grasp of as we get a little bit deeper into the story. So please keep your heads down, your guns up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.